Hi, I've just come back from a fabulous 4-hour Boxing Day lunch and I feel inspired to carry on with my declutter for the new year. Now, I didn't go to my lunch like this, I have just changed back into my old clothes. So the next part of the kitchen that I'm tackling is my fridge. So I have actually already decluttered and cleaned this one out. So I took everything out, cleaned it, both my fridge and my freezer, had a look at the stuff to see what I no longer wanted. I found a few things like these stuffed olives. That's from a visit from my mum. Unfortunately, I won't be seeing her again probably for another few months, so I will throw these out. We'll get new when she comes next time. And some pickled onions, which has missed quite a few fridge declutters. I bought these with a friend when she was pregnant and craving pickled onions. Her son just turned 1 and I don't eat them, so these definitely need to be thrown out. So just a few tips for the fridge. Like most areas, it's a really good idea to keep like-minded things together so that it is really easy to find things. So I've got my dairy stuff, I've got my stash of chocolate, I've got all the condiments at the top. Actually there's a couple here as well that I use often. And I just wanted to show you this. This is called a fridge mate and it comes from Howard's Storage World. It's around $5 and it's really useful to keep the things that we use most often out of the fridge because it has that handle to take it out. Another tip is I don't drink milk very often. In fact, I don't drink milk. I drink because I'm allergic to it. I drink soy milk. And I put the date on the top of when I opened it because I really don't drink it on a regular basis. So I know by looking at the top whether or not I can still drink it. So the other thing I spotted was after any declutter, it's a really good idea to reward yourself. Earlier I rewarded myself with some chocolates. It's the end of the day now. So once I'm finished, I'm having this lonely beer. So once I cleaned the outside, the inside, I then tackled the outside. So I took everything off and cleaned it. I found a few magnets that I know that I just don't use. They're for local, These are magnets for local businesses that I do use, but I never look on the fridge for their numbers. I've got them all on my phone and on my computer. I don't stick reminders on my fridge because they are also in my phone and on my computer. So I will throw these away. So I've just got things like a container for pens. This is great because I don't like to have a lot on my surfaces. I've got a lot on there at the moment, but that's because I'm decluttering. Got my shopping list on the front, very easy to see, I don't lose it, and I can add things regularly. I have a little torch here. This is for emergencies, like if there's a blackout, just to use it to find candles and other torches, and then a guide that I use for my house. Now I realise that my fridge doesn't look like a lot of other people's fridges around this time of year. It is Christmas, but I don't really celebrate it. I celebrated with my family back in October because I run my business through Christmas. So I realised that it would be a lot harder to do this now for quite a few people. But there you go, that's my fridge.